How you doing there? Apparently have bugs to contend with tonight as well. The virtual crowd. So my grandmother, she turned 96 the other day. Pretty cool, right? You know, long life. Of course, she is having what we refer to in our household as episodes. Things like that. So my mother, she called me up the other day and she's like, your grandmother, she thinks she's in Hawaii. I'm like, hell, I wish I thought I was in Hawaii. You know how much easier my life would be? Getting on the subway, I'd be like, oh, look at this, it's a luau, past the point. I actually have been traveling a lot for work, and man, the other day, I get on the plane, and the worst thing, I forgot to bring something to read. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be bored out of my mind, I hate this. So I'm like, I'm gonna look over this guy's shoulder, you know, to the left, see what he's reading. He's reading the Bicycle Times. The bicycle, I didn't realize that bicycles were changing so rapidly, but apparently they are. So I'm like, after 10 seconds of reading about spandex and pedals, I'm like, okay, I can't do that. So I reach into the little bin in front of me, and I pull out a wonderful little magazine called the Sky Mall magazine. You ever read the Sky Mall magazine? Wow, that thing is addictive. I can tell you. You start reading it, and I'm like, oh wow, I need a yard gnome. Yeah, I really need, well, actually we could use an insect vacuum right now. Damn it, because stepping on them is so hard, isn't it? Yeah. Some of my personal faves are, though, the traveling oxygen purse. Traveling oxygen purse. And there's an old lady on the dance floor with an oxygen mask on. Like, what the hell is going on here? It's like, can you imagine? Like, this old lady's like doing the twist, and she's like, it's like, Grandma may be on life support, but at least she can still dance. That's great. That's great. And then my absolute favorite in the Sky Mall is they have these special shoes that have spring coils in them.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that sounds like a great idea, doesn't it? I'm like, I'm 5'8", I could use a little spring action right there, thing. Only problem is, the logo on the side of the shoes is a sperm.
Yes.
How did this make it past the marketing team? It's like, look at that man with a spring in his step. He moves just like a sperm. It's like, boing, boing, boing. It makes you kind of ask yourself, am I the kind of guy who could wear sperm on his shoes? I'm not sure. So, got enough of the Sky Mall magazine. I decide, I'm going to just lay my head back, kind of rest here, and of course I'm interrupted by the captain. Where did all these guys learn to speak the same way? You know what I mean? Well, first of all, they act like they're talking just to you, and it sounds like they're having phone sex while describing geography. Right? They're like, stewardess, it's gonna get bumpy. Hold on. And if you look out the window right here, you'll see the Grand Canyon. I mean, I can just imagine like what these guys, going through an interview process. It's like, yeah, Bill, we like your flying, but your voice. We think you're suited more for like the cargo type things. Yeah. Oh, really? Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Yeah. So, I'm like on the plane and I'm trying to hold it. I don't like using plane bathrooms. I'm only 5'8", but it's like those bathrooms are so small, and apparently they have special bathrooms. People who are in the Mile High Club, I don't know, my airline doesn't offer that. So I held it till I got to the airport, and that makes me nervous too, because it's like, ever since I found out that like airport bathrooms are like a staging ground for gay trysts for elected officials, I get nervous. When I go in there, I mean, as is, when I go to a men's bathroom, I try not to make eye contact with anybody. It's just like an unwritten rule between men, or most men anyway. It's like I walk in and I'm just like, doing my business and things like that, and then I'm like, if somebody makes eye contact or gazing in my direction, I'm just like, oh gosh, this is a senator who's trying to rape me. I just know it. He's, or a Scientologist, or both. I mean, it's like, which is scarier? Here he is. Hi. It's like an angel. So it's like, there I am, and I'm using the bathroom, and of course, there's a guy blocking my way. And I'm like, oh my God. And it's a bathroom attendant. look, I realize everybody needs a job. I don't exactly know how you wind up as a bathroom attendant, you know, but, so there he is, blocking my way. Paper towel, sir? And I'm just like trying to avoid the eye contact, and I'm like, oh God, and I see a tip jar. I'm like, God, this guy wants money from me now. I'm like, thank you. Washing my hands. Cologne, sir? Mint? I'm like, and then I make eye contact with me, and I'm like, oh my God, I know he's just pimping me out for some senator or congressman or something like that.